Hey guys, it's Greg Jones for Engine Builder, and we are at Sick Week at Orlando Speed World. It is day one, and I'm joined by Bryant Goldstone and his father-in-law and engine builder, Norm. And between us here is a twin-turbo, big block Chevy engine, and it's our Engine of the Week.
Engine Builder's Engine of the Week is sponsored by Penn Grade 1, L-Ring DOS Original, and NPW.
Bryant, thanks for giving us time. Norm, appreciate it. You guys have already gone down the track and had an excellent run here this morning here on day one. And Bryant, we were just saying it's already not fast enough. You know, you gotta keep.
It was fast enough yesterday. Now tomorrow we got to go faster because we know it's got a lot in it, and we spent 2 days here testing, 2 whole days here testing, and we made 4 runs. I mean, we didn't get much data except that the radio track didn't like our slicks, or our car didn't like the radio prep. But anyway, after we took a bunch out in the beginning of and it got it to go down, and it was both runs were just amazing. It was smooth. I don't think I touched the steering wheel either run all the way down the track. So yeah, I was winning 648, 223, both personal bests. It was personal best mile an hour yesterday. So yeah, hopefully this goes faster from here is the hopes. You know, all good tracks, ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's something that Sick Week has done well, is choose some tracks that you guys can really go out there and go after it. So guys, I want to obviously know a little bit more about the Javelin itself, as well as the big block Chevy engine. How long have you guys been running this now?
I've had this car. This is 38 years I've had it. I got it when I was 19. We've been running the car off and on. I've got a Chevelle at home that he's done the engines for. Basically, it's one of the engines that came out of here now, because we just keep rotating them around as we get time on them. But yeah, so we've raced this thing for probably, I bet it's been raced 20 plus years with, brakes for the other cars, and it always comes back to this one though. So.
Yeah. And Norm, I understand, you build the engine here for Bryant. Talk a little bit about it. It's big block Chevy setup.
Yeah, conventional headed, big block Chevy, 10.2 deck height, Dart aluminum block, profiler cylinder heads, cop cams, roller cam stuff, T&D rockers, pretty basic stuff really. T&D push rods, quite large. Sonny Bryant crankshaft.
How big of a cam are you guys running?
It's not very big, about 750 lift is it, max.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't give you all the data on the camshaft. There's a lot of development into that area.
Yeah, no problem.
But pretty conventional unit. It's been very durable. We've run it very successful. It does have MGP aluminum rods in it.
Okay.
Sonny Bryant crank, if I didn't mention that.
Yep.
But it's been basic, and a lot of R&D time went into it before we really got it developed, but it's been very pleasing what's happened with it so far.
Extremely reliable. I mean, I ran 3 drag and drives last year, and I didn't touch the valve train. I mean, I didn't take the valve covers off for 2 of them. So, I mean, awesome. In between even. I was kind of stupid not to, but I actually forgot, and then I'm like, yeah, we're already in it. Everything sounds good. We're good. And it was still all perfect when we got it back.
Well, and Bryant, you guys got named 2023 Drag and Drive Champion, which is a brand new championship now that's going to be a yearly thing. So congratulations on that. And here you are kicking off Sick Week with a nice pass.
Yep.
So you guys got the twin turbo set up. Talk a little bit about the turbos that you guys are running.
Yeah, the turbos are the XPR Precision 94s that we just put on last year at Drag Week. Was the first time for them, and we're actually, that's what's been kind of holding us up. We're just we've only made, outside of a drag and drive event, the other day was the first test runs. So we're usually show up and we're under the gun and make a run and leave, a good run and leave, which usually takes us to the end of the day to get one. But yeah, they're flawless, man. These things are perfect. I'm loving it.
Yeah. And how much boost are you guys typically running?
Well, I didn't check what he did this time, but it was like 34 yesterday. So it was, these turbos are going on 34, but we used to have to go almost 40.
Wow.
So it's so far so good, and yeah, we got a few more numbers to play with. So.
Yeah. Very good. And then you guys are running a dry sump oiling setup?
Yeah.
Okay. And how, fuel? You guys are running
M1. Yep. Yep, M1. We switched over a few years ago to lighten the car up mainly. We went just about as fast with gas, it's C16, but got all the water and stuff out from, in front of the car and everything. This was the biggest thing. The intercoolers.
Very good.
Transmission.
Transmission.
I don't think you mentioned that, did you?
It's an engine builder. You want it? It's got a.
What do you guys?
Oh, that's true. You don't need transmission.
It's got a Rossler 400 in it. I usually run a gear vendor, and then it's got a Pro Torque converter that's brand new, and we ordered it a little bit too tight, so we've been having to be a little bit easy off the line to get it going. It's just been too tight. So actually, we're going to look at the data, and we might be calling him for a different stator for maybe tomorrow or whatever day we have time to change it. So it's just been so flawless, man. It's great.
Norm, I wanted to ask, you mentioned the conventional heads and that it's a setup that people are surprised you haven't done something different with.
They're very surprised. It's not like Big Chief headed or Alan Johnson stuff or something, but it's all about torque throughout the whole run, not about the top number that you can possibly make on a dyno. That's where some people are missing out.
And we don't run it as high RPM as a lot of people do, and I like RPMs, but he doesn't, so
I know where it's happy and where it's not, so we try to stay in the happy world on it. So far,
I don't care as long as I go faster.
I got to put the screws on him a little bit once in a while, but he doesn't listen. He wants to go fast. So far, so good for all of us.
It's a little bit of ebb and flow, right?
Yeah, there you go.
It's very good.
He's the dictator, tries to slow me down, and I'm, the rebel.
So, Bryant, you ran the 648 this morning. Looking at the rest of the week, are you trying to just one-up that a little bit, or are you trying to just get right in that?
I mean, hell, if we could go faster every day. We don't ever go anywhere and say, let's just try to go, keep it at a certain number. Every run I make, I want to go faster. I mean, and if the track looks good enough to do it, that's what we do. I mean, and most of the time we try anyway. So, I'd like to make another run here today, but I don't think I probably shouldn't, but I know we'll go faster, so. But I don't know, it's attrition or, and actually having maybe a good meal tonight would be nice too.
Track condition determines a lot of what you're able to do.
Oh, absolutely.
And you got to tune for that. I mean,
It probably not could get any better than it was this morning, but you just never know.
Yeah, we had good temperature and everything.
The air was, I'm sure, below sea level probably. But.
Well, on that, I wish you guys best of luck going forward. We appreciate you telling us a little bit about the big block here.
Sure,
And guys, that's been another episode of Engine of the Week. If you guys haven't been checking out what Bryant's got going on with the Javelin here in the big block Chevy, make sure you are, because he's been doing some awesome things here in Drag and Drive. And as always, make sure you're checking out enginebuildermag.com for more great engine content. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.